And welcome back to Comic Frontline, everybody. I am the Gonzogoose back with you for another Convergence review. This is Convergence number 7 of 8, written by Jeff King and Scott Lobdell with pencils by Aaron Lopresti and inks by Mark Morales. And this is the penultimate issue of the main Convergence series as we see the combined efforts of various heroes from all the Earths, all the realities coming together to fight Deimos, who has gathered together his own group of basically the same characters, the good guys and the bad guys, Supermen, Wonder Women, and so forth, to battle this combined force of good people. So, he's kind of told them, it's the only way you're going to survive is to kill them, and they know that that's not the case. And all the while, Superman has sent Dick Grayson off to find Telos because he feels that he's the one that can help them defeat Deimos and set things right. So that's all set in motion. All the while, this I can't remember what they call the entity that just appears and watches. Sounds familiar. But this entity that keeps appearing and just watching apparently is blind, and he doesn't understand why. And they say he's preparing for his death. And by the end of the issue, his eyes are open, and he reveals that. Well, I don't want to spoil too much, but he reveals something very dire, and it's basically that all reality is breaking loose, and that's your spoiler for this issue. But overall, it was just this big battle between the two forces, and them trying to find Telos to help them defeat Deimos. And we learn exactly what Deimos has done and has accomplished, and we learn what Telos is all about, except for we still don't know his name, his true name, and all that stuff. But we get some cool instances where you have several Flashes teaming up together, and you have all these Supermen, and the joke being, this is getting confusing, Superman that I know or Superman that I don't know, and kind of thing. So it was a fun issue, but it felt a little bit rushed for me. I felt like this particular issue could have been stretched out a little bit, and they could have done this, even though I think what they could have done is hurried up the first 6 issues, or the first 5 issues, I'll say, and then kind of taken their time, eliminated one of those issues and taken their time and stretched this issue out a little bit to, kind of slow down some of the beats. I felt like last issue was a stronger, solid issue from start to finish, but this was still good. It still got us from point A to point B, and it was a bunch of action with the collected heroes from the various multiverse, which is what we've been wanting in this series to begin with, and it did feature the New 52 characters prominently as well. The art in this book was absolutely gorgeous, fantastic art from start to finish. No complaints on the art or the pencils, inks, or even the colors by Peter Steigerwald. All of it was absolutely fantastic, even down to the lettering, which was fantastically done. And the only thing is, it just ended so abruptly. This fight between them and Deimos, that it's like, I understand. Next issue is the last issue, and they had to wrap things up to move on to this major plot that's going to launch us into Divergence. But still, it still felt just a tad bit rushed to me. So I got to knock off a little bit of points for that alone. But overall, it was a pretty good story, pretty fun, pretty fast read, and like I said, gorgeous art. So I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it a 3.75 for Convergence number 7 of 8. And I can't wait to read the next issue to see how this all wraps up and see where it takes us from there. These last 2 issues of Convergence have really picked up, and I was tempted to give it a 4 just for the art alone, but just that rushing sensation, it's kind of nagging at me just a little bit. So 3.75 out of 5 for Convergence number 7 of 8. And that's going to wrap up this review. Check out all the other reviews on the channel, all the Convergence, Secret Wars, and various other, and all the other videos that we have, all the content that we have on the channel. Tune in Tuesday nights, 9:30 Eastern Time, p.m. for the live show as we discuss Convergence, Secret Wars, Top 5s, news, and so much more. And of course, check out comicfrontline.com, comicrelated.com, zone4podcast.com to gather all your #1 source for all your comic news reviews, podcasts, and so much more. And you can check out some stuff I'm up to on Where's My Tail and Frontline Gaming Zone and Zone 4 Podcast, all YouTube channels. And you can check out lastemperpress.com if you want to see the latest things that I'm up to. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.